Are you going to attend my seminar? If not, I need a favor from you.
What is this?
So if you could stand behind and, probably move this camera as...
Yeah, I can't, because that was my attempt to stay for it, but I think I burned myself
So
out.
what I'm going to do is leave them both over here. So they're both going live right now. One's on Facebook, one is on YouTube, and this one's over here. So this one should be fine. I don't know why that.
Okay, so what all right, so I'll mark you when you get the floor.
Yeah, I think we're going live. So if you can move this way because you're the camera. All right. We're recording now. All right, guys, how we doing? Good. Let's orient ourselves this way. I'll stand there so you can your feet and seat down. So, how are we doing today? How many of you guys tested today? You know why? All the test takings are out of here because they're tired. That was an easy test. All right. So, my name is Javed Khan. I'm a Grandmaster Javed Khan, and my own system, which I developed years ago. What we do today is 101 side, nothing else. 101 is the national, it's a fighting system martial art, whatever you want to call it, and it's more on real world fighting. Now let me tell you this, or ask you a question. How many of you guys took a martial arts and learned something else? Show of hands. So, quite a few guys did. And then we talk about martial arts being a system of self-defense, right? Right? Yes, sir. That's the biggest lie that has ever been pushed out to people around the world. The biggest lie.
Okay.
Nothing we do is defensive. Nothing. Okay?
Okay.
It is not a art of self-defense. There is nothing. Everything we do is offensive. Get that straight. Okay? The moment you start throwing yourself with that mindset, oh, it's defensive, you're already putting yourself behind the eight ball. I'm going to wait till that person attacks me, right? And then I'm going to defend myself. Yes? No. You're going to attack till you win. End of story. What was the very first technique that you learned? No matter what system, any striking system, what was the first technique you ever learned? Go ahead. The very first technique? Was it a back fist reverse punch, or was it a riding stance punch? What was it? Yes.
Sir! Punch, sir!
Pardon me?
Punch, sir!
Punch. Very good. Kind of was the last class. Every class is different mentality. Was it punch? Was it a defensive technique or offensive technique? Absolutely offensive technique. There is nothing defensive in what we do. Let's get that out of your mind, okay? Now, what was the second technique you guys learned in martial arts? What, right? What did you learn? Right? None of these techniques are defensive. They're all offensive. They're all attacks. Every single one is an attack. There is nothing we do that is defensive. Nothing. So I want you to start thinking differently. 101 mindset. You guys can join if you want. Don't stand there. Come on. Stand up. That way you don't even look at my face. So, think about that. Okay. A few months ago, I was in just like I'm going to teach you guys something. We learned a lot of stuff on head locks, how to get head locks, standing head locks, round head locks, side head locks, and things like that. So, because that kind of stuff happens in fighting, does it not? right? And then we're going to work on something else. We're going to try to push you or grab you, right? Because these are the things that really happen in a fight.
Just finished. Did you
Okay?
get to see
This is what we got to train against, okay? At this time, we're not going to be doing once a sparring or, you know, whatever that we do, okay? We're actually going to get into it and how to protect ourselves against single leg takedowns. Right? Everybody's scared of that, isn't it? Single leg takedown. People are going to come in and grab your leg and kick you down, right? Double leg takedown, right? People are afraid of those kind of things in the fight. Or body lock. Easy. You just got to know what you have to do, okay? So we're going to work on that. Later on, time permitting, as soon as my seminar got over there, some of the girls came to me and said, what do we do? Somebody's compliment and show me. I said, very easy. Okay? Time
That's what the
permitting,
guy who was running it gave me.
halftime,
I
was
just
running
passed
to
it
goal.
over to you and double check the number, so that
Kind of
was the
scary,
number
right?
I got.
Somebody talking to you, just
I'm sorry.
the right body, you know,
As
hands
you
on
were.
the shoulder, right? So, yeah. So, let's partner up, and first of all, they can circle around me so
Hello?
I can see what I'm going to teach them. I need a volunteer aid. Somebody who's frustrated.
Hi, baby.
Too small for that. I need it.
Yeah, I'm running cameras for this guy that's
So,
doing a seminar right now, but I can talk. Yeah, I just gave you the exact number that the guy who was running it gave me, and then I double checked it to make sure that
So,
was
if
the
I'm
number.
standing over here,
He said, yep,
this
that's
gentleman over
it.
here
So I don't know what
goes for
happened.
leg,
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what he gave me.
So
He
he
said,
tried
this
to
is the
disable
Zoom
my
number.
hand.
He said, just give her this, and all she's gonna do is do
And he
that.
tries to do single leg takedown. Probably done wrestling. Yeah, I can see that. And he's gonna
You did, because I had my phone on it, and I'm down there trying to give out belts, and I'm thinking, oh God, I hope my
a
phone.
lot of guys will not do
Going
that.
through the sexiest woman alive.
So first off,
No, all these grandmasters are sitting up at the desk.
I'm not there. Why would I want to stand there
So, how's your day going?
and wait for somebody to take me down? He cannot grab what he grabs. He does this, okay?
Oh,
That's what he's going to grab.
Cool.
So if I'm standing this way, I'm talking to somebody, he goes for a single leg takedown. I'm not here.
I haven't talked to Dennis at all, but I can call him. I'm sure he's been there. He's not, he said he was gonna go in the morning.
Would it be okay to punch him in the head at that
I told him
time?
to go there about 6:30.
Absolutely. Why was that again?
So
Because
he's
he tried
not
to
there
attack
now. I'm sure he's not there.
you. He tried to
And if
attack
there's a
you,
black
right? Take you down.
car in
Right
front,
there, then?
if there's a black car
All right.
in front
So
of
what
my
are we gonna
building,
do now? We're
the
gonna
license
stand
plate
over
is
here,
LL.
talking
It's
to
like
the
a
person.
fake black
Hey,
plate on the
you know,
roof.
whatever,
That's his car.
whatever. And suddenly I
if
see
you don't
this
see that,
pressure,
he ain't
and he's
there.
coming in. Look,
That's where he, that's
I'm moving
where he
back. Now,
parks,
this
right
time
in
he's
front
gonna
of
go
it.
down because
Right where you
already
park,
did that.
just
Don't fail, you know.
right along that
your
line.
parking
So if
space.
it's not there,
Now that
it's
you know the
LL.
technique,
I don't know.
you know it, you did it. And this is what we do all the time in martial arts. We
I'm good,
try
I'm good.
to
The
hurt our
graduation's done, and now I'm just, like I
Bad,
said, this guy
bad,
asked me
bad.
to, he's from India.
Let them learn to take
He's
it
doing a
seriously.
seminar, and he asked me, he's got 3 kids.
Here I am.
Yeah, he's from India. He's got 1,000
I
schools in
move
India.
back,
He's
get in
got
there, pop, pop.
5,000 students.
Put a right hand there, boom.
He was-
Look in there.
Yeah, he was, well, we met Lawrence in Texas. We met in Texas. And,
And remember, kind of want all the
yeah, when we
things
went to
are
the
very,
Gold, he
very
was
simple.
there, so.
Okay, I mean,
But,
very simple.
yeah,
easy
and
to
he's,
execute.
he was a movie star, he did 7
And
movies.
very, very high. So grab a partner, take your
I
time.
friended him, or he friended me. We sat at dinner, we sat together last night, him and I. We talked for a while, so we had a great conversation. Him and I got really good, got close, because, yeah, I got to know him, he's cool. He's really cool. What do you need?
The cameras are catching your voice. All right. So remember, he comes down for the single single leg takedown. You might just come over here straight in you, right? Don't stand there, guys. Don't stand there. Move. Just back up and move. There you go. Now, one more thing I just caught, okay? he tried to punch the guy in the hardest spot of his head. And unless you are not conditioned, your hands. Okay? So what did I do? When he came down to my leg, I moved back. What am I hitting him? Boom! Boom! These beautiful golden particles right here. Right? The mastoid region, right? Where you have your mandibular angle. Okay? Where you have your mandible, your jaw. Pop him here once, guys. He's going down. He's not going backwards. I'll tell you what, I did a lot of fights. A lot of fights. A lot of fights. 99% of times, I've had to hit a guy just once. I sold him. Okay? You gotta know how to hit him. And how hard should you hit him? As hard as you can. Knock the tar out of him, okay? But move, position, pop. If I'm standing straight and he comes into me, he's going to keep coming. So what do? As soon as I get out of the danger zone, what am I now? Oh my God, he's all mine. He's all mine. Okay? Let's go. So now, first we have just a couple exact Yeah, we're not doing these yet. All right, guys. How's that feel? Feel a little better? Now, sit down. Jason. Okay. Now, Master Jason, okay, the same way. So, Master Jason comes in. Same way he grabbed my leg, and I tried to move back. Right? You guys, could that happen? Could that happen? Yes, guys? Talk to me, please. Is that guys? Good, right? So what am I doing at that time? I'm going to take the back of my hand behind his head, or if he's got a shirt or a t-shirt, whatever. Whatever I get, when he attacks me, whatever I get, I'm getting it. Let his face, nose, chin, head bounce off the ground. Bounce off the ground. Be a nice little sound. It's called a sound of thud. Okay? He is going to thud away. Move back and slide him in the ground. What do I have? Everything. Beautiful hands. Okay, guys? It's that simple, right? So sometimes if I move back a bit more, I'm just grabbing him in the ground. Say, come on, baby. You're all mine. Okay? You're all mine. Okay? That make sense? Yes, sir. Easy? Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right, guys, let's go. You don't fall. Take it down. Faster. When he comes to me, okay, he'll hit the ground. Look what I have. My legs. Is that place smashing on the ground?
Drag me down.
Then grab the back of the shirt, okay? There you go. Yeah. All right, go see. You're very naughty. What's the afternoon? Yeah, please.
You don't
There you go. Okay there? Nice, go easy guys. I know you guys are young and all fired up, but I don't want nobody getting hurt, okay? Now you don't have to go down, okay? Yeah. Watch your balance. Watch your balance. Okay? So create that. Yeah, grab his arm. Yank him down. Yeah, I'm still that makes sense. All right, guys, bring it in. Make a big circle. How do you feel? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Does that feel good? Yes, sir. You want some water? You can't, you're so little. I gotta shrink myself to be. I'll take something. All right. So, what do you guys think?
Good, sir.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now, this is going to work against a single leg takedown or a double leg. It doesn't matter. First is you create that gap, you create that distance, you create that vacuum. Once that vacuum is created and you're not there, now you turn the table on the side, right? You counter attack. Turn things around, you get it back. That makes sense? So that's what you do, okay? Create that vacuum, bring him down, pin him down, not over yours. What are you going to do with him after that? Target him. You're going to pound him, you're going to kick him, you're going to walk away. Whatever you choose to do, that is completely your choice. But I would not walk away either. I would give him something to remember me by. Okay, a little party gift. Hey, I love you.
So legally, once you go to the round, in the state of Virginia, once your punt goes to the ground, the flag is supposed to go. What's the legality of?
So, good question. Virginia, legality, I don't know. I'm from Indiana. And over there, the guy is a threat to me. And if I can articulate that, I can probably do it.
Okay.
That makes sense. And I think it should be about the same here too. You have to be able to articulate your action, right? That whatever you did was in self-defense. Just because you harm somebody, you harm somebody. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
So think about it. I mean, there had been an incident that was attacked by two guys. And I was talking. They looked around, get it, I'm talking again, and I said, "Stop it." He asked me what I do. I said, I had no handcuffs, I had no strength, I had no strength to do that. I'm not ever seeing two guys with these two guys. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
So you have to be able to, some of you because of that. I didn't have any handouts. I had no gas, I had no taser, I never told him my training. What do you want me to do? The guy threatened me to go get AK-47 and shoot me. He's got the strong weapon. What do you want to do? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
You see how he's treating the cousin, right? So, yeah. That depends upon how you can articulate the terrorist. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, want me to download? Okay, we'll try to use that. He comes over here and tries to take me down. Listen, down. Boom. What's he eating? Your arm. He's eating my arm. Where? Yeah. This is called the break extortion. This area I call it the injury reset. Okay. When I shot there, that resets the entire computer. Break extortion. Yeah. But we're not done. We're not done. That's just on the clock. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Boom. This is going to be down. This is your down block. We do it this way. This time we do this down. What am I doing? Pushing his head away. Okay? Pushing his head away. Even if he grabs my leg and he still tries to push me down, this is going to be very, very painful. But you see what I just did there? I hit your nose. I hook my fingers, the tips of my fingers to your nose. Absolutely. Slap you the foot. I'm going to give you a little eye tap the foot. What does that do? That disorients you from that grip here. That's why I said the good grip, right? I mean, once you got the good grip on my leg, I have this here. This is actually stopping. Taking my block. I'm just tweaking my down to here. You know, this way I'm shooting forward. You know, where there's a reach hand. We all do reach hands, don't we? Right? So the moment I do this, even if you trust me, there's a grip on me, drop my body down, my weight. You saw what happened with the reach, right? So I'm going to yank his nose and I'm going to start putting it. Okay, so that is one heck of a technique, guys. Okay? Let me show you. Okay, do I have 15 more minutes? Perfect. So guys, we have 15 more minutes. And what are the techniques? What did I do? I drop myself down and throw my hand in. Okay? That's going to hit him in the break fix origin, you get the jaw, you get the ear, whatever. The harder he comes, you throw your hand in there, everything, it just blocks it, stops everything from coming in there. Okay? You already have this there. Okay. Stop it. Don't play games. Put it. That makes sense? Yes, sir. Get your hand close here. The moment your hand hits his eye, even if it is not a hard one, even if it's a gentle one, it is going to disorient his head. That grip automatically says, oh shit, what's going on here? That guy gets a little loser, right? That time you hook his nose and say, whoa, move. If you have to use a second hand on the chin, use that. Okay? You get him over there. You guys want to see it again? Okay? Want to see it. Okay, so here he comes down here. Boom. Drop. Down. Yeah, even if you have to use the chin, use it. You got it? Guys, it's very gentle. Just want the technique. Don't get carried away. No chuck horses here, right? All right, let's go. More bandanas. Here we go. Yes, sir. right leg forward. You should be blocking with one hand.